Hey everybody, it's April and today I am planking on the beach. I am in Venice, Florida, and I just want to show you that just because you're on vacation doesn't mean you quit doing your exercise routine. So I'm going to start off on forearms and then do hands and side plank, and we'll just see what all happens. So coming on your forearms, bring your hands out in front of you, then bring your hands around your biceps so you have the right distance. Arms come back out in front of you. You can interlace your fingers if you like. Pull your shoulder blades together, reach them down your back, then lift your upper back, lift your chest, pull in your belly, come up on your toes, shift your weight forward slightly. Your planking time has begun. And then I like to do my abs one more time. Pull your abs in, tighten up your glutes, shift your weight forward just a little bit so you have that nice long line. Remember, you're trying to make a plank. So it's a little hard to see my stopwatch with my sunglasses on, so I may have to kind of tilt it up and look every once in a while. So, when you're on vacation, sometimes you decide to take a vacation from your workout. And, I understand that. We're at 33 seconds, by the way. But it's also important to remember that you don't want to change too much about your lifestyle, your fitness lifestyle, while you're vacationing. So, I tend to try and eat about the same while I'm on vacation. I still do my planks when I'm on vacation. I don't necessarily do hot yoga that often, just because if it's really sunny, I want to have as much beach time as I can. We're at 1 minute. I'm switching to my hands. But also, I save stuff like that for my rainy days, is when I usually do my hot yoga and stuff like that while I'm on vacation. But, like I said, I still keep track of what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, or how much I'm drinking, and I still do my plank. So let's check back in again, pressing into the sand or your mat or wherever you are. Maybe you got off your office chair, you're on the floor. We're at 132, by the way. Keep breathing. I didn't get to plank yesterday. I was at the airport and it was way too busy, and we were, and you know how it is when you're traveling, it does sometimes make it a little bit harder. So that's another reason why I wanted to be sure and plank today, because yesterday it was out. But I did do a lot of walking yesterday. And that's something else to keep in mind. Maybe when you're on vacation, you don't go to the gym, but maybe you find opportunities, 2 minutes, switching to my forearms. Maybe you find other opportunities to work out, Maybe you take the steps more often. Maybe you find ways to walk a little more. I mean, that was something, it wasn't really by choice that we walked so much while we were at the airport. And it's kind of funny that we left from Evansville, but had to go to Dallas before we went to Florida. Isn't that crazy? So some of it doesn't make sense. But we made it, 2:30. So I'm switching my legs again. Here we go. Remember, come back to your nice form all the time. Anytime you switch, pull in your belly, tighten up your glutes, keep your shoulders separated. You got to keep them separated. Wasn't that funny? Okay, keep pulling in your belly, pressing into the mat or the floor or the sand, wherever you are today. Coming up on 3 minutes, and I'm going to switch to side plank. And here we go, 3 minutes. I'm switching. Woo! It's a little harder in the sand. Stacking your feet if you can, or maybe you bring one foot in front of you for it to help with your balance a little bit. And I so can't see my stopwatch. So here we go. I'm just gonna kind of guess. That was 3:15. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to take off my sunglasses, I think. Maybe that'll help. And yep, we're at 3:27. Keep lifting your hips. And I'm switching, 3:30. Stacking your feet if you can, or bring your top foot in front of you. Lifting your hips, reaching your upper arm to the sky. Hold it and breathe. Breathing in that nice salt air today. It does make it a little bit harder on the sand, finding your balance. Good grief. Keep lifting your hips. Hold it. We're coming up on 4 minutes. And we're switching. Every time you switch, come back to your good form. Putting my shades back on. So separate your shoulders, pulling your belly again. Tighten up your glutes, hold it and breathe. Pressing your heels back. I'm a little bit out of the shot, aren't I? Pressing your heels back. Hold, breathe. Keep pressing into the sand. And we're coming right along. I'm almost at 4:30. And here I am, 4:30. We've only got 30 more seconds. And then I'm just gonna go sit in my chair, read my book, watch the ocean, probably get in the ocean a lot. That's one reason why I like to go to Florida at this time of year. I want to be able to get in the ocean, not be cold. I really hate being cold. Yeah, I really do. And I'm not cold right now. I tell you, doing a plank in the heat, but there's a little bit of a breeze, so that's not too bad. Okay, we're at 5 minutes. I'm gonna hold a few seconds longer, even though I can't see my stopwatch. Oh, there it is again. And it does make it a little more fun planking outside when you're on the beach. I will tell you that. Because you know how I don't like outdoor activities that much? But the exceptions are the beach and the mountains. But the beach is such a great place to plank or do whatever exercise you're doing. Okay, I might not be back on Monday because I'm traveling. Have a good weekend. See ya.